Look at me. 10 years I've been his bodyguard.
The series captivated audiences with its blend of engaging plots, unique characters, and a perfect mix of comedy and drama. Following the adventures of Jim Rockford, a private investigator played by James Garner, the show maintained a careful balance of wit and grit, often highlighting both the challenges and victories in Rockford's life as he solved cases, and victories in Rockford's life navigated personal dilemmas. However, the show's conclusion came unexpectedly after its sixth season. This decision was influenced by various factors, including declining ratings and changes in network programming. Behind the scenes, tensions arose regarding budget constraints and creative differences. Additionally, the shift in viewing habits during the late 70s and early 80s made it difficult for the show to retain its audience. Despite these challenges, the loyal fanbase continued to champion the series, and its legacy remains strong, with reruns still drawing viewers who appreciate the smart writing and memorable performances. The heartfelt presence of Jim Rockford in the television landscape left a lasting impact that many remember fondly.
You'll do that, won't you? Good.
Stephen Cannell, co-creator of the show, had a growing career that included work on chases before he found great success with other series like The A-Team and 21 Jump Street. His knack for creating engaging characters and thrilling plots helped shape the landscape of television during that era. Alongside him was Roy Huggins, the other co-creator, who had a rich history in television. Huggins had previously worked with James Garner on Maverick, a show that showcased clever writing and charismatic performances. He also created The Fugitive, which became a classic in its own right, known for its gripping storytelling and memorable characters. Together, Cannell and Huggins brought their unique talents to this classic, crafting a series that combined elements of drama, humor, and mystery. Their collaboration resulted in a show that not only entertained audiences, but also left a lasting impact on the genre, influencing many future series with its innovative approach to storytelling and character development.
That's him! Hey, Chooch!
The appeal of the show lies in its unique approach to the detective genre. Unlike many of its contemporaries, it avoided the typical cliches that often define crime dramas. Instead of relying on violence and action, it focused on more relatable and less aggressive solutions to problems. The protagonist, Jim Rockford, was portrayed as an everyman, someone viewers could easily identify with. He had his share of flaws, which made him more human and relatable. Rockford often preferred to use his wits and charm rather than resorting to physical confrontation, setting him apart from the tough guy detectives of the time. This emphasis on intelligence over brute force resonated with audiences who appreciated the more thoughtful and nuanced storytelling. The show's blend of humor, drama, and character development created a rich narrative that kept viewers engaged. By presenting a detective who was not infallible and who faced real-life challenges, the series carved out a special place in television history. Jim Rockford, played by James Garner, was crafted as an anti-hero and was a stark contrast to characters like James Bond. Unlike the suave and sophisticated spy, Rockford was often financially strapped, which added a layer of relatability to his character. He operated as a private investigator, taking on cases that often led him into trouble. His clumsiness in fights and his tendency to get into awkward situations brought humor and realism to the role. Viewers appreciated how he used his wits rather than brute strength to solve problems. The show highlighted his struggles, not just with criminals, but also with the everyday challenges of life. This made him a more human character, one who faced setbacks and had to navigate a world that was often unfair. The blend of drama and comedy in his adventures resonated with audiences, making the show a beloved classic. The character's charm and vulnerability set a new standard for leading men on television, influencing many future shows.
By FDI to do the annual report. Guy thought it was strange that they use a little printer like...
Roy Huggins drew inspiration from his earlier character, Brett Maverick, to create Jim Rockford, a private investigator who stands out in the world of detective stories. Unlike many traditional detectives who often rely on guns and aggressive tactics, Jim Rockford takes a different approach. He embodies a more laid-back and humorous style, which makes him relatable and engaging. This character often finds himself in tricky situations, but uses his wit and charm to navigate through them. The show highlights his cleverness and resourcefulness, showcasing how he solves cases without resorting to violence. Jim Rockford's character reflects a shift in storytelling, focusing on a more human side of detective work. This unique perspective allows viewers to connect with him on a personal level, making the show not just about solving crimes but also about the character's journey and interactions with others. The blend of humor and drama in his adventures creates a captivating viewing experience that resonates with audiences.
IRS. If she can prove our tax liability, then she sets up a motive, and we all go into it.
The show featured unique elements that set it apart from other series of its time. One of the most memorable aspects was its famous answering machine introductions. Each episode began with a message that provided a glimpse into the case at hand, often delivered in a humorous or engaging way. This innovative approach drew viewers in right from the start. Additionally, the scripts incorporated comedic elements that balanced the drama, making the characters relatable and the situations more engaging. The blend of humor and serious storytelling created a distinctive tone that resonated with audiences. Furthermore, the theme song became iconic, instantly recognizable, and contributing to the show's popularity. Its catchy melody and lyrics captured the essence of the main character, a private investigator, navigating the complexities of his cases and personal life. These innovations not only entertained, but also helped solidify the series' place among the top TV shows of its era, leaving a lasting impact on viewers and the television landscape.
Smart mouths turn me off, and I'm beginning to suspect you have a smart mouth.
You're right, I do, but I'm working.
James Garner's dedication to performing his own stunts in the show brought a unique level of realism to the action scenes. His commitment was evident, as he often insisted on doing the more challenging sequences himself, which showcased his skills and added to the authenticity of the character he portrayed. However, this determination came at a cost. Garner faced several personal injuries and health issues throughout the series, which gradually took a toll on his well-being. Despite the physical challenges, he continued to push through, believing that his involvement in the stunts would enhance the viewing experience for the audience. This relentless pursuit of authenticity ultimately led to his decision to exit the series, as the strain on his health became too significant to ignore. His legacy in the show remains a testament to his talent and dedication, leaving fans with memorable moments that define the action genre during that era.
Desk. The police would never think of looking there. It should have worked. What about our money?
The show boasted a strong supporting cast that included memorable characters who added depth and richness to the storylines. Regulars like Angel Martin, played by Bernie Coppell, and Lieutenant Doug Chandler, portrayed by James Luisi, contributed to the dynamic interactions that kept viewers engaged. The series also featured many guest stars from other popular shows, which enhanced its appeal. Familiar faces from the television landscape of the time made appearances, creating a tapestry of characters that resonated with audiences. Despite its popularity, the series faced significant financial challenges due to high production costs. These expenses became a burden, especially when James Garner, the lead actor, had to leave the show due to health problems. His departure marked a turning point, leading to the cancellation of this classic. The combination of a talented cast and the financial hurdles ultimately shaped the legacy of the show, leaving fans with fond memories of its unique charm and storytelling.
Someone who just got murdered this afternoon. Who was the lady that was killed?
After the original series ended, the show was revived through a series of TV movies in the 1990s. These films aimed to capture the charm and essence of the classic while updating the context for a new era. The revival addressed the aging of its main character, Jim Rockford, played by James Garner, who reprised his role. The films sought to maintain the same blend of humor, drama, and detective work that made the original series beloved. They explored new storylines while reflecting the changes in society and the challenges faced by an older private investigator. The revival allowed fans to reconnect with familiar characters and introduce new ones, creating a bridge between the past and the present. This approach not only honored the legacy of the original series, but also provided a fresh perspective for a new audience. The TV movies served as a reminder of the enduring appeal of the show and its ability to adapt to changing times, ensuring that the spirit of the classic lived on.
All right.
The return of the show in movie form brought a nostalgic wave of joy for many fans, as it allowed for a much-needed closure to the beloved series. As audiences revisited familiar characters, they found themselves transported back in time, yet a more subdued and reflective tone marked this reunion. The film acknowledged the passage of time, reminding viewers of the changes that life brings. Characters bore the weight of their histories, giving them depth that resonated with those who had followed their journeys. The storyline unfolded with a sense of maturity, tackling themes of aging and loss, while still maintaining the essence that fans cherished. With each familiar face, there was a bittersweet recognition of how different things were, yet the relationships felt just as real and beloved. This cinematic continuation of the narrative provided a comforting closure, allowing longtime viewers to say goodbye to a piece of their past, while reflecting on the impact the series has had on their lives. The show was well received during its original run, gaining a loyal audience and critical acclaim. It stood out for its unique blend of drama and humor, featuring a private investigator who often found himself in tricky situations. This classic influenced many detective shows that followed, setting a standard for character development and storytelling. The main character, Jim Rockford, portrayed by James Garner, became an iconic figure in television history. The series inspired several spin-offs, including a TV movie that continued the story of Rockford. Merchandise related to the show, such as books and collectibles, also emerged, reflecting its popularity. The show's impact on popular culture is evident in its references in other media and its lasting influence on the detective genre. Fans still celebrate the series today, showcasing its enduring legacy in the world of television.
The world were more his speed.
You met Leo? Oh, isn't he a trip to the zoo?
Casting for the Rockford Files was a meticulous process that brought together a talented group of actors. James Garner, who played Jim Rockford, was a natural choice due to his charm and experience. Garner's audition showcased his ability to blend humor with drama, which was essential for the character. The producers were impressed by his chemistry with the script, making him the top pick. For the role of Angel Martin, the casting team sought an actor who could match Garner's energy. They found it in Stuart Margolin, whose audition revealed a unique blend of comedic timing and depth. Margolin's chemistry with Garner during the screen tests was undeniable, leading to his selection. The role of Lieutenant Doug Chandler went to Joe Santos, who brought a strong presence to the character. His audition highlighted his ability to portray authority while maintaining a friendly rapport with Rockford. The chemistry tests between Santos and Garner solidified their dynamic, making them a perfect fit. Each actor's selection was influenced by their ability to connect with one another, creating a believable and engaging ensemble. The casting process was pivotal in shaping the show's success, as the interactions among the characters became a hallmark of the series. The combination of talent, chemistry, and the right fit for each role defined the legacy of the Rockford Files.
Important. Beth, just calm down. I'll see you in about a half an hour.
The directorial vision behind the 1974 TV series The Rockford Files was shaped by the desire to create a realistic and relatable detective story. The director, Stephen J. Cannell, aimed to blend humor with drama, making the character of Jim Rockford, played by James Garner, both tough and vulnerable. Cannell drew inspiration from classic film noir and the hard-boiled detective genre, focusing on character development and storytelling. His style emphasized natural dialogue and real-life situations, allowing the audience to connect with the characters on a personal level. Collaboration with the cast was key. Garner's input helped shape Rockford's personality, making him more than just a typical private investigator. The crew worked closely to ensure that the locations and settings felt authentic, enhancing the show's gritty realism. This approach created a unique atmosphere that resonated with viewers, making the Rockford Files a beloved classic in television history.
Well, my act was being paid for by mob money, and that...
The production of the Rockford Files in 1974 faced unique challenges that shaped its iconic look. Set design played a crucial role, reflecting the gritty reality of Los Angeles. The show's creators wanted a blend of realism and style, using practical locations like real homes and businesses instead of soundstages. This approach added authenticity, but also logistical challenges, such as securing permits and coordinating with local businesses. Innovative techniques included using handheld cameras to capture a more dynamic feel, enhancing the storytelling with a sense of immediacy. The show's famous Pontiac Firebird was not just a prop, but a character chosen for its sleek look and performance, which highlighted the lead character's charm. The blend of location shooting and creative cinematography set a standard in television, influencing future crime dramas and helping to craft the show's ultimate legacy. The music in the Rockford Files plays a crucial role in shaping the show's narrative and emotional tone. Composed by Mike Post and Pete Carpenter, the score blends elements of jazz, rock, and orchestral music, creating a unique sound that reflects the show's blend of drama and humor. The iconic theme song, with its catchy melody, sets the stage for Jim Rockford's adventures as a private investigator. The music often shifts to match the mood of each scene, whether it's a tense moment of suspense or a light-hearted interaction. Insights from the composers reveal that they aimed to create a sound that felt both contemporary and timeless, allowing the audience to connect with the characters on a deeper level. The use of guitar riffs and brass instruments adds a distinctive flair, making the score memorable. Musicians involved in the project contributed their talents to enhance the overall experience, ensuring that the music not only supports but elevates the storytelling. The combination of these elements makes the soundtrack an integral part of the Rockford Files, resonating with viewers long after the show ends.
Everybody knows that. Now you take a hooker with a client list, she's going to be there forever, but you're...
In a notable scene from the Rockford Files, Jim Rockford, played by James Garner, confronts a suspect in a tense alleyway. The direction captures the gritty reality of Los Angeles, with shadows creating an ominous atmosphere. Garner's performance shines as he combines wit and vulnerability, making the character relatable. The camera work uses close-ups to heighten emotional tension, allowing viewers to connect deeply with the stakes involved. The filmmakers aim to blend humor and drama, showcasing Rockford's cleverness while revealing the darker aspects of his world. Another iconic moment occurs when Rockford is escaping from danger. The fast-paced editing amplifies the urgency, while the score underlines the action with a jazzy rhythm that became a hallmark of the series. Garner's delivery of witty one-liners adds levity, a testament to the writing that balances suspense with humor. These moments resonate with audiences, reflecting a blend of realism and escapism that keeps viewers engaged. Commenting on the series, Garner noted the importance of grounding the character in reality, making Rockford a detective who felt like an everyman. The mix of style, character depth, and storytelling ensures that these scenes remain memorable. The Rockford Files captured the essence of the 1970s, resonating with audiences through its relatable characters and realistic storytelling. Jim Rockford, played by James Garner, was a private investigator who often found himself in morally gray situations, reflecting the complexities of real life. This portrayal of a flawed yet resourceful hero struck a chord with viewers, who appreciated his wit and resilience. The series influenced pop culture by introducing a more humanized detective, paving the way for future shows that favored character depth over traditional heroism. It also sparked discussions on themes like justice, trust, and the struggles of the working class. The show highlighted issues such as corruption and the challenges faced by everyday people, making it relevant to social conversations of the time. Its blend of drama and humor created a unique viewing experience that left a lasting impact on television storytelling. The Rockford Files remains a significant part of television history, influencing how stories are told and characters are developed.
I don't even like to think about her.
Oh, by the way, she tells everyone that she's...
The Rockford Files received a warm critical reception when it aired in 1974. Critics praised the show for its clever writing, engaging plots, and the charismatic performance of James Garner as Jim Rockford. Many reviews highlighted the show's blend of drama and humor, making it stand out among other detective series of the time. Audience reactions were equally positive, with viewers appreciating the relatable character of Rockford, a private investigator who often found himself in humorous yet challenging situations. The series garnered several awards, including the Primetime Emmy Awards, where it won for Outstanding Drama Series, and earned multiple nominations for its writing and acting. These accolades not only recognized the talent of the cast and crew, but also solidified the show's place in television history. The success of the Rockford Files opened doors for many involved, allowing them to pursue further projects in the industry. The show's legacy continues to influence modern detective dramas, showcasing the impact it had on both audiences and creators alike.
Give him the letter.
During the making of the Rockford Files, the cast and crew experienced many memorable moments. James Garner, who played Jim Rockford, was known for his sense of humor. He often lightened the mood on set with jokes and playful antics. One time, he decided to prank the crew by pretending to be stuck in a car during a scene. The crew rushed to help him, only to find him laughing and enjoying the moment. The chemistry among the cast was genuine, and they often shared meals together, creating a family-like atmosphere. The show's creator, Roy Huggins, encouraged improvisation, allowing actors to add their personal touch to the dialogue. This led to some unexpected and delightful moments on screen. The crew faced challenges too, like tight shooting schedules and complex stunts. However, they always found a way to work together, showcasing their dedication and teamwork. These experiences contributed to the show's charm and lasting legacy.
Warren, well, let me tell you something. I don't care about Bolivia, and I don't care who you've been playing house with, including Mrs. Leftcourt.
The Rockford Files left a significant mark on television and film history. Its unique blend of drama and humor, along with the character of Jim Rockford, portrayed by James Garner, set a new standard for private detective shows. The series introduced a more relatable and flawed hero, moving away from the traditional, perfect protagonists of earlier detective stories. This approach influenced future television characters, making them more human and complex. The show's storytelling style, which often included clever twists and a focus on character development, paved the way for later series like Miami Vice and even modern crime dramas. Its impact can also be seen in films that feature private investigators, where the emphasis is on character over action. The Rockford Files inspired a generation of writers and filmmakers to create stories that balance humor with serious themes, showing that audiences appreciate depth in their entertainment. The legacy of the show continues to resonate, reminding us of the importance of character-driven narratives and storytelling.
This is stupid. He looks stupid, we look stupid.
The Rockford Files has left a lasting impression on many viewers since its debut in 1974. This series, featuring the charming private investigator Jim Rockford, brought a unique blend of humor and drama that resonated with audiences. Many fans recall how the show tackled real-life issues, making it relatable and engaging. The character of Rockford, played by James Garner, was not just a detective. He was a man with flaws and vulnerabilities, which made him feel real. Viewers often share how they admired his resourcefulness and wit, which inspired them to think critically and approach problems creatively in their own lives. The show's storytelling and character development influenced how people viewed crime dramas, setting a standard for future series. If you have memories or experiences related to the Rockford Files, we would love to hear them. Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe for more cinematic explorations and discussions about shows that shaped our viewing experiences.
Lake Falls, Michigan. I'm the only relative.
Oh, fine. Then all we need is your address for the final death certificate.